Hey everybody, I'm back with some more Wolcen, Lords of Mayhem. Now I finished up the last episode after I did the quest with Brother Leon, and now I have another quest. Find Silver Crown the Giant Tree. But I have to stop at the vendor over here. I picked up a lot of loot already. I have pretty much everything equipped that's useful, so I'm just going to sell everything else. Maybe take a quick look at what the vendor has. And there's a salvaged pistol, which I guess is going to follow all the same rules as the crossbow, I believe. And let me just see, I need one more shoulder. I don't have an amulet yet either, so let me just see if maybe there's an amulet here. I can get cheap sapphire. 4% to willpower, 20%, 26% damage to orcs, and my crossbow does 30%, so that'd be a pretty big boost to killing orcs, although I don't know if there's any coming up anytime soon. Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy it. Why not? Alright. And I'll worry about the helm another time. Now there's some things over here I want to check out. Like there's this innkeeper, and you can sleep. I don't think you really need to sleep in the game, so this might just be there to like advance it to day or night. Maybe there's going to be quests that have to be done at nighttime or something. Not really sure. Or maybe at some point they're going to add something that you'll need to sleep for. I don't know. There's a guy over here. Let me just rotate the camera. This guy's a healer. So I guess if you had any long-term effects on and you came back here, I think that would remove them. Let's see what he does. He doesn't do anything. And I don't need the jeweler. I don't need the archivist either right now. Okay, so you know what I forgot last time? I totally forgot that I have traps. Those are like a basic skill you get when you take the hunter tree. So I'm going to put those in place of that fireball, which isn't something I really need anyways. I don't have a good right click attack right now because that's for melee weapons. And Seismic Rift also needs a melee weapon. So maybe I'll just put in like Thunderbolt. That's an Umbra skill. Or that's an Umbra spell, and I'm not really going to specialize in that kind of stuff, but I'll use it for now until something else comes along. And I got some points to spend here. And I've only been putting them in agility and toughness so far. All this willpower has to have come from items or something in my skill tree. So ferocity is really falling behind, and it does have an attack speed modifier, and it says it's global, so that counts for everything. So I might need to put something here. Let me just take a look. So my attack speed is 1.1, so that's I guess the base speed of the weapon. My speed modifier for ranged is 3.2%. So let me just see how that changes with some points. Alright, so I went to 3.5 with one more point. So attack speed is pretty important. So I'm going to bring this up. It's way behind everything else. I'm just going to, let me see, bring it right to, I'll bring it to 15. I'll throw the extra point in agility. Alright, so I gained a little more attack speed. And my damage rate, which I'm assuming is DPS, is 30.3, and that's not much of a change. I think it was just 30.0 before I put those points in there. Okay, I don't think I need to do anything else here. So I'm going to port back to where I came from, which was Evergrave. And you know what? Maybe I'll just go back down in there and do that dungeon again, see if I can find some loot. Now I logged out since I played last, but that wouldn't really matter because things respawn even if you don't log out. All you got to do is leave the area. And I'm kind of mixed feelings on that. I guess it makes farming a lot easier without having to log out, but it could be kind of a pain if you got to go through an area again and you don't really want to have to fight everything. Now let me try out my traps. Let's see, let me drop something over here. I think right now I can only drop them. There we go. And I don't know how you boost those yet. I don't know if there's going to be something in the tree that'll boost trap damage. But I believe later on there's a skill that will let you target where you want the traps to go. So that would be a lot better. And I think I can have two. I can have two at a time. Oh, you know what? This changed. Maybe when you log out, because I had this set for sharp shots. Let me just change that. There we go, with increased critical chance. So that Gravedigger is probably, you know what, he's in, I don't think he's in here. Huh. So I guess the boss doesn't respawn for whatever reason, but the chest is there. I was going to cast that. There we go. What they call Thunderbolt. Looks, I kind of think of it more as a ball of lightning, but I didn't have the Umbra when I tried it the first time. Let's see if there's anything good here. And yeah, I'll pick everything up. I'll just sell what I'm not going to use. Let me see if there's anything that's an upgrade. Well, the boots have less armor or less defense, but they have willpower and Umbra regen. I don't really need the Umbra regen. Chance to gain Umbra on kills. 11% to lightning resistance. This has 1 second rage conservation on the other one, and that's something that's more important to me. And the shoulder isn't as good as the other one. Alright, I'm not going to change anything there. Let's get up out of here. You know, another thing I'd like to see them implement is another map. So you got the mini map up here, and you have, I guess you call it the world map, but you need something in between. Maybe something like an overlay map that would just give you a bigger view of your general area, because right now I can't, you know, I don't know what's going on around me very well. Okay, it looks like there's another little dungeon or a cellar over here. I'm going to hit that up. And another thing is, I believe these little dungeons level scale. So like, well, he's a level 5, I'm level 5. But I think like this area will stay low level, except if you go in a dungeon. I think the dungeon level will be higher. That's something I'll keep an eye on as I go through the game. Salvaged pistol. Sometimes I have trouble hitting these things. I don't know if he has some kind of resistances to physical damage, but he was giving me a hard time. Cudgel. Seismic Rift, I think I already have that. A Rage Potion. Oh, all blue. I got another crossbow. Let's take a look. There's that pistol. So this one has a gem slot, and the damage is the same, the attack speed is the same, except I got 58% chance to gain 26.2 health on kills, 6% to critical chance, but it has the socket. So I think I'm just going to put it there until I get a gem. And I'll keep the other one just because of the damage to orcs. And I don't know if I'm going to come across an orc anytime soon, but I'll leave it in for now. But as soon as I get a gem that's offensive, I'll use it. And, oh good, I needed this. I don't have anything on my, I guess that's my right shoulder. And I still need a helm. And just general upgrades. I have points too. I'll do those when I get out. Okay, so where am I going to go now? I'll put some agility. I'll put 5 in agility. And yeah, I don't know. It's tough decisions now. I'll go with some more toughness. 5 more toughness. Get my health pool up. Alright, so now I'm just going to follow the quest marker here and start heading toward, I guess it's Silver Crown. So I should check to see if, yep, I do have that spell. There's another little dungeon over here. I may as well go down and do that one too. I like that rain of arrows. That's pretty effective. I'm not going to pick any of that up, except maybe the gold. Alright, let's see what's down here. I think there's a monster stuck. Yeah, what's he doing up there? Oh, I guess I can shoot him. Alright. Morgenstern. Some kind of a weapon. Yeah, I guess it's like some kind of a bludgeon. Steel Curious. I'm wearing white anyway, so I'm sure this is going to be a little better. 83 defense. I don't know if there's any agility penalties for wearing heavy armor or not. I didn't see anything about it. Thief shoes. Come on. And I thought I picked, oh, an amulet. Okay, I just had bought that amulet too. Chance to gain health. 4% attack speed, melee range, 5% to toxic. The other one gives me willpower spell resistance. I think I'm going to take this and go with that attack speed. Unless I come into some orcs, I'll maybe put the other one back on. Alright, I do my skills. I didn't do that when I did my other points. And another thing you can do is you can also start filling out another tree in another direction. And all you need to do really is put 1 point, and usually you can grab like a skill from that. Now some of them I can't use, like this one is a shield bash. I'm not using a shield. Now this one here, this thief tree, there's some things in that that would go with a crossbow. But this is infiltration, so you can be less apt to be detected. So increases your movement speed but decreases your defense when you use it. You enter active mode and become invisible for a short time. And when you're invisible, enemies don't target you unless you attack them. So I could see some use for that. And there's some other things here that would be pretty good too. The movement speed, agility. So I might throw some points in there after, but for now I'm going to try to advance this some more. 10% chance to immobilize enemies during 3 seconds each time they become poisoned. But I'm not using any poison. But I kind of have to take this, or I guess I could go this way if I want to get to these other ones. Incapacitating strikes. Crippled. 5% to critical chance. Gives chance to immobilize enemies. That's the one I'm not sure about. And evasion trap. Leaves a trap on the ground which slows down enemies when dodge rolling. Huh. So I can leave a trap just by dodge rolling. Let's try that. Okay. Let me see if that goes now. See, I don't see a trap. Did I misread that? Let me see if I can open that back up again. Alright. Leaves a trap on the ground which slows down enemies when dodge rolling. 10-second cooldown. See, I didn't see a trap drop when I just dodge rolled. So maybe that's not working, or I'm doing something wrong. I can't go there for... There's a ravine or something. Alright, I guess I gotta go around. Let me try it again. Oh, there is a trap. Okay. I guess I just couldn't see it in there. And alright, it's different than my other trap. That was just a slow effect. That's pretty good though. Not sure if I'm going the right way. I guess I'm not. I'm going to turn around. And I'm going the wrong way again. Alright, here we go. I think I'm turned a little bit here. I'm going to get lined up. And this is kind of hard to turn. The longer you hold that button, it starts to move really fast. So there's a lot of open area over there, and I'm just kind of skipping over it, but if you want to gain extra experience or maybe find some drops, you go over there and do that. Alright, so here's a quest NPC. And I'm not going to read all this stuff, but I know I have to go collect 3 things for her. Choose your reward. Okay, Frost Nova and Tremor. You know, I think I can use Tremor, so I'm going to take that. So I need to gather Arctic roots, destroy enough tombs to lure a Gravedigger, and find the lair of Pithoses in Hailstone Fields. Let me see if I can put that in. Seismic, not seismic rift, tremors. Yeah, okay, I can use that. It doesn't matter what kind of weapon you have, apparently. Okay, so the Gravedigger, I think he's back at the cemetery I was just at, so maybe I can just port back there. See, so nothing's marked anymore, so I'm in the general area. And I think last time I got him, you just break graves and eventually one comes out. Or maybe you don't even have to break them; they might come out on their own. I hope I'm in the right spot. Oh, there he is, okay. And he can shovel up undead at you. This thing chasing me around is kind of strong too. See, I thought I was out of stamina. I couldn't roll for a minute. There's a lot of little white items out here. I'm not going to pick them all up. There's a Tome of Conflagration. Gravedigger Heart, that was the quest item. Okay, so now I need to head back. Oh, that's odd. It has 3 quest markers now. I had 3 before, but I just collected one, so... Oh, okay, one's to bring the heart back. I don't really need to turn it in now. I could wait until I got everything. Let me see. Let me go back to the portal. And see what I can find close. That's the return. I'm here. I guess I'm going to have to go here, then start heading north. And I want to make sure I don't miss any of these portals. Somehow last time I played, I missed one of them. I ended up running back over later, but I'm not sure how I ended up missing it. Alright, so now I need to go north. I'll turn the heart in later. That's still marked Evergrave, but I'm done with that part. I think there might be some orcs coming up in this area. Alright, I had a little bit of an issue with my monitor right there. I had to stop. Every now and then my monitor just cuts out on me. But it's working again. like there's a little dungeon over here. Actually, I think this one might be a little bit bigger. Here's some Pithos. They're basically a spider. Staff of lightning. Well, let's go check it out. I can get in there. Okay. So I think this might be where the Pithos eggs are. So I'm assuming that's what those are right there. Alright, got a few things out of those guys. Iron shield, another one of those clubs. Lightning strike. Which I have. What was that other one? Oh, conflagration. I got that before. Alright, let's spend some more points. My agility's starting to pull ahead. I'm going to put 5 more in ferocity. For that attack speed, and I guess I should do some willpower, at least bring it up to 15, throw the odd extra point in agility, I guess. And let's see what we can do in the tree here. Meticulous Killer, +1 critical damage during 8 seconds each time you shoot the same enemy with ranged weapons, so that might be good against bosses where you're shooting them a lot. Take that. Allows you to conserve the Meticulous Killer stacks if your target dies. Okay. Increase by 6% your critical chance, weapons and spells against enemies who don't target you. So stuff that doesn't know I'm there, basically. Or, one shot. Critical strikes have a small chance to instantly kill common enemies. Yeah, we'll take that one. See, like right now, I'd like to have a little bit bigger map. And I don't know if those guys were supposed to be up there. That might have been a bug. I think they're probably supposed to be down here. Alright, so they're getting a little bit stronger here. Let me do a dodge roll. Oh, that slow didn't really seem to do much for him. He's definitely stronger. Froze me. And that slow doesn't do much against him. Anything good there? Not really any better. And, oh, this is better here. The bracer. I also have another slot unlocked over here for potions. So I'll put the rage potion in there. There's another crossbow. Let me check that out. And I haven't found any gems yet. I'm not sure when they're going to start dropping. Actually kind of surprised nothing's dropped yet. Okay, so this one is also the same damage. This one has extra damage to humans. Just put that over there too. So that doesn't do a lot of damage. That kind of stuns things, though. There's another one of these. Let's see if I can put a slow on them. I don't know what happened there. Everything's kind of going black. That's not my monitor doing that. I don't know what this one is. This is something new. I might have to log out here and do it over again. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to log out. I'll end the video here because it's been a half hour anyways. And I'll just run back to this spot next time and we'll pick up right here. So see you in the next episode.